I think I puked before this match, which is very common for me. I always got nervous belly.
Mark Henry looks ready. Mark Henry knows he's going into a nasty fight with the dead man.
We had several big matches before that led to WrestleMania and me being a threat for him. There hadn't been many guys outside of Kane that was able to really, truly put him at jeopardy.
As you can see here, Mark Henry doesn't look to have much fear on his face. He's talking some trash.
Mark Henry says he fears nothing.
That entrance is as intimidating as any moment that I had in my life competing on the stage at the Olympic Games. I was nerved up. I was ready, but man, I did a hell of it. I should have won an Oscar for not looking nervous, because I was nervous as hell. The anxiety of not being able to live up to the position that I was in. Us locking up for the first time, I was giving him the business.
The Undertaker knocked off his feet.
And you can see Mark Henry extremely intense here tonight at WrestleMania.
At one point, you know, I heard somebody in the crowd telling the referee to stop it. And I knew I was on the right path.
Whoa, 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 oh my Undertaker!
I remember seeing him take off and going to get him, and like we went to the ground, it felt like lightning struck me. It's a testament to how hard he trained and the fact that both of us were elite workers. I was 435 pounds, and he was able to hoist me up and hold me.
Holy shoulders! No way, look at the power! This is 400 pounds! Stone! 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 Pile driver!
He should always have a level of respect from people for his strength, because it ain't many people that could do that. Everything lined up. We had a really, really good match, but the end result was me going in a coffin.
And now look at this goal! Mark Henry, rest in peace!
A lot of people don't know that I'm claustrophobic. And I was in there for a little over 6 minutes. You know, when all was said and done and they opened the coffin, I sprang out of there. I don't think I touched the sides, and ran outside where I could breathe, because I didn't feel like I could breathe air indoors at that point. A couple of days later, I watched it again, and still to this day, that's one of my proudest moments, is the fact that I had that match. As an old man sitting on the porch, like, I'm always remember that.
I'm just looking at me. I look so scared right there. Charmel looks so scared.
Look at Charmel. She's scared to death.
Charmel just wants to say, just like, forget about this. Why do we even got to do this? Let's just go home.
Charmel was all in. Everything that we did together.
Oh! It scared the hell out of Booker T and Charmel. And me!
Everything that I did, she accented to the utmost. What made her and I a perfect pairing? Maybe because we really love each other, you know what I mean? Maybe because she really felt everything that I was going through in the middle of that ring. She knew the pain that I went through every night that I was in the ring. She knew how hard it really was. The last 5 years of my career wouldn't have happened without Charmel. No way.
It's his first WrestleMania. Oh! And Boogeyman has his eyes set on Charmel and Booker T.
You know, the Boogeyman got in this business at 40 years old, created that character, and took that character all the way to WrestleMania. I knew it was my chance to actually give the Boogeyman this ultimate moment being at WrestleMania. On this night, he was injured. No one knew it but him and I. He had a torn pectoral muscle, and he couldn't do anything. And he was so nervous about going out and doing this match. I said, don't worry about anything, man. I said, whatever work you can't do, I'll do the work for you.
Look out, Booker speaks trouble.
A double choke into like a power slam.
The cover. Boogeyman remains undefeated and wins his WrestleMania debut.
Just like Jeff Jarrett said that, you know, one of his, if not the proudest moment was putting the world title on me. This was one of my proudest moments. I think that's what this business was built on. You know, being selfish, but being selfless at the same time. You know, I can count on both hands and toes how many real friends I got in this business. And Marty Wright, you know, the Boogeyman, is truly one of my friends. And he calls me on a monthly basis and thank me for that WrestleMania moment that we had. Special, special, special guy.
We're off and running, but the first thing old hacksaw Jim Duggan has to do is give a big ho! Kind of fires me up, gets me going. But we're going to talk about WrestleMania. And I tell you, there's nothing like it. You know, I was working down in Mid-South when WrestleMania 1 happened. And Bill Watts is saying, they'll never follow WrestleMania 1. WrestleMania 2 came around. They'll never follow WrestleMania 2. But my good friend Jake called me, he goes, Duggan, New York's the place to be. So I came up for WrestleMania 3, 93,000 people. Something I'll remember my whole life. There was nothing like it, man. I can see the hoe is over pretty good. Everybody in the place is hoeing, you know. But there's some great talent there in the ring. Repo's been many different characters. A guy that's a true professional, from Repo Man to Crusher Khrushchev to Barry Darsow to one of the Demolition, an all-time pro, man. Big Boss Man was a great guy. The Nasty Boys were good at what they did. And some action going on there for big men flying around. I wonder what the weight limit was on that ring, because we're pushing it. Sergeant Slaughter. I knew Sarge when I first broke in wrestling as Big Jim Duggan, and I was in awe of Sergeant Slaughter. So to be able to tag team up with him in a huge match like this, it was an honor.
I think I puked before this match, which is very common for me. I always got nervous belly. And that entrance, when I hopped over the ring, that's how I tore my ACL.
Molly Holly is challenging for the Women's Championship. If Molly does not win the title tonight, she gets her head shaved.
Interesting fact, you guys. Molly Holly saw Roderick Strong do the Widow's Peak at an indie show. I think he was 15 years old. She came back and said, I got a finisher for you. We did it, and she goes, hey, do you guys like that for Victoria's finish? And they're like, are you okay? And she goes, yeah. Boom, gave me the thumbs up. So Molly Holly, that's how giving Molly Holly is. And when we get to the end, they were yelling at us, you need to have her shaved by the next match. And we didn't rehearse how to shave a head. I was still not done shaving her head. The next match is going down the ramp. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And when I was shaving her head, I cut her several times on her skull because I didn't know how to shave the head. You know, she's not one to yell in confrontation or anything like that. And she came up to me and I go, are you okay? I cut your head, you were bleeding. She goes, no, it's okay, it's okay. You had to do what you had to do. And it was just the pressure.
What a humiliating, embarrassing moment for the former women's champion, having her head shaved at WrestleMania 20.
I was absolutely shocked when she volunteered to get her hair shaved and she picked me to be the opponent. We used to say back in the day, I can't believe I can say that now, she can wrestle a broomstick and make the broomstick look amazing. We never thought we were better than each other. I love her very, very much. Gosh, she has taught me so much. Her and Natty, both of them remind me of each other. You know, just how amazing wrestlers they were.
Obviously, it was bigger than anything we had done previously. We had quality opponents. Rick Martel was as talented you know, anybody in the business. Well, Tito had a storied career for sure, right? He started with you in your dad's company, didn't he?
Yeah. I played college football with him at West Texas.
And when you talk about tag team wrestling, Gorilla, you got to talk about the Brain Busters.
Even though there were a lot of people that remembered us from the other company, it was getting our style into WWE style. I had a little bit of an adjustment to make, but just watching a little bit of the match, our stuff worked no matter where we were.
Here are Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, the Brain Busters.
You know, something that jumps off the page. We didn't have any ring music,
No, we didn't.
and we were one of the only ones, if not the only one, that didn't have.
Yeah.
That's what separated us. That's who we were. Came through the curtain, we're all business.
All the other tag teams in either company were two different guys, and we were a team. I haven't watched a match in years, and you can just see it. You can see the ring flow and the logic, and like right there. I mean, you're looking at that, and Arn reaches up and grabs my tights, and we take advantage again.
I don't think there was ever a time that we went to the ring against any opponents you can name. Doesn't matter, even a TV enhancement match, that we didn't try to go out and do something special and do something that nobody else would, could, or would consider even doing. And that's what separates us from everybody else.
Isn't that the truth?